Hello, I'm your 2016 presidential candidate, Michelle Hope Walker. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope that you are having a great day. Okay, so today what I want to talk about is love. Love. You all know I'm a speaker, evangelist, comedian, music, actor. I do all kinds of stuff. But my key point today is talking about love. Because between what happened in Orlando and homelessness and different things that go on in our society, to me, it all traces back to love. That we really need to love each other and show each other that love. Care for people. You know what I'm saying? Care for people. Everybody wants somebody to care for them. Everybody wants love. And that's why I say as I run for president, and I look at a lot of things that's going on, I think about a lot of things could simply be resolved through the act of love. Simply through the act of love. It's not even always about spending money on this or spending money on that. Love that's free. Caring for people. Treating people right. Not, not mistreating people. And I was thinking, too, that we have to watch how our society is set up. And that's why we have to pray and we have to watch about that capitalistic society that then tries to classify people and put people in certain classes. And again, all of that really is just to help people to spend more money. It's like a rat race that I call. You know what I'm saying? That basically, if they can make you feel like you'll get more love or be loved more if you drive this car, if you live in this house, if you wear these clothes, if you buy this hair, if you buy this body part. On how companies and marketing and businesses play off of people's insecurities. So number one, it starts with loving yourself. Loving yourself to know that you are enough. Loving yourself enough to know that you are enough. Now again, if you want to buy the body part, buy the hair, buy the clothes, whatever else you want to do, fine, do your thing. But my thing is know who you are and love yourself even before you get all that. Love yourself and know who you are. That you know that without this material thing, without all this other add-ons, I love me. I love my body. I love me. I love who I am. So we got to first start with the loving of the self, because this capitalistic society plays off of people not loving themselves. And then they almost brainwash people to not love themselves because they want you to spend money, so you keep buying all this stuff in hopes that if you can finally get yourself a certain way, that people will love you. So it's first love yourself. Love thyself. That's first thing. Because also as you love yourself and you accept yourself for who you are, and again, you can buy all the other stuff and spend the money on it. It's your money. Spend on what you want, But, I'm just saying, have that self-esteem and feel good about who you are. Don't put all your self-esteem and your self-love in a product or into changing yourself. And you can still change yourself, whatever. I'm saying love yourself, because then as you love yourself, now you can love other people because you love you. You're not afraid of yourself. You're not running from you. And also then these other people don't have to be a certain way. A lot of times the reason why some people have a challenge in loving other people is because they are so hard on themselves and they feel like they have to do all this stuff to themselves and make themselves a certain way for other people to love them, that then they feel the same way then about other people. And then they put this, on other people that, well, if you do this and do that, I'll love you. It's like, no, we're all human. And so we love each other and care about each other basically because we're human. This is a human being. We love each other. We care about each other. And we talk about the crime rate and talk about people killing people. Like I always say, if people would just accept people for who they are, hey, however they live in their life, that's them. They chose to do that. Now, you all know I'm a Christian, so I believe we stay prayed up. We do what God called and tell us to do. And basically, when we so caught up in doing what God called and told us to do, we really don't have time to be worried about what somebody else is doing. I mean, really, we don't, unless we're trying to help people or encourage people, But especially people that like to put other people down. And I'm like, you really don't even have time to do that. I mean, because if you're so focused on what God has called you to do, you don't, have time to be trying to dictate on how you think somebody else should be doing this or that, especially for you to be able to love them. No. Again, but it goes back to if you love yourself and you're patient with yourself and you accept yourself, then you'll love other people, you'll be patient with other people, and you'll be able to accept other people. And they don't have to act the way you want them to, or look the way you want them to, or dress the way you want them to, or whatever. You can just accept them for who they are. But if you are putting all of these parameters on yourself, if you putting all these things on yourself that you gotta look a certain way, you gotta act a certain way, and you put all these pressures on yourself, then you end up putting that on other people. And again, other people then have to look a certain way, act a certain way, drive a certain car, live in a certain type of area, wear certain clothes for you to accept them. And so then that's where crime and, these people that just go shoot up people and just go do all this different stuff, because we have to be tolerant of each other. Even if we don't believe maybe the same thing they believe, they have the right to believe it. Long as they're not hurting nobody, what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying, if somebody's trying to hurt somebody, that's wrong. That's very wrong, But, and so just love, So even in your family circle, in your friend circle, call and check on people. Call and see how they doing. For all you might be the only person they called them that day. Because people aren't going to tell you that, oh, wow, I really wish somebody checked. People are not going to say that. Because for whatever reason, in our society, it's not popular to say you're lonely. It's not popular to say, hey, I would like a little love, And so everybody just runs around and acts like, they're good and they're cool and they don't need this. But sometimes the ways you can tell is they're constantly doing all this stuff. And the reason why they're constantly doing all this stuff is because they are in hopes that more people will love them or show them love. When the reality is that all you have to do is be yourself. And people should be showing you love. And really, you'll have to watch it. If you had to turn tricks, turn flips, drive this certain kind of car, live in a certain type of neighborhood, wear these certain type of clothes for folks to like you, you got to watch that likeness then. You better watch that love. Because we don't know what could happen the next day. So that means if you lose your car, if you're not living where you were living, if, the clothes get out of style and you don't have money to buy some more, whatever, then these folks aren't going to be your friends no more. Or these folks aren't going to love you anymore because now you don't fit their criteria. I mean, to me, that's too shallow. I call those shallow people. Because real people and real friends are going to accept you for who you are. And then likewise, you need to accept them for who you are, who they are. Because I know I have a spirit of really, loving on folks and accepting people who they are. But I know a lot of times then you get these people that want to dictate you. And I'm like, excuse me, no. I live my life the way I want to live my life. I do things where I want to, no. Just be happy I'm accepting you. But anyway. So love, that's what we need. We need a lot more love. That's what I'm saying. My administration, President Michelle Hope Walker's administration, President of the United States of America, Michelle Hope Walker. It be love, kindness. Don't be afraid of people. Don't, not give somebody something like they doing harm. Maybe you don't totally be afraid, but you need to report or get some help. But you know what I'm saying? Just loving on people. So make sure that you're calling, checking on friends and family, seeing how they doing. Touch bases with people. When you see people, don't treat people so mean. Be nice to people. So this is what I'm talking about. Love thyself, love others. That will resolve so much of America's issues, the world's issues, and also in the Bible it talks about love thy neighbor as you love thyself. Well, certain things, well, again, that goes to, I was going to say, certain things that then you won't do yourself, so then don't do them to other people. But then again, it goes back to the self-love. Because if you love yourself and you treat yourself good, then you'll be able to treat other people good. But in this day and age, we got to stay prayed up because some people aren't treating themselves good. Matter of fact, you have some people, bless their hearts, they can treat everybody else nice, but be so hard on themselves. And I think a lot of times a lot of us can be that way. But we have to watch that because we got to remember how we treat ourselves reflects how we treat others. So we also got to be able to be patient with ourselves, cater to ourselves, show ourselves love. And the way we treat ourselves then in turn also helps in how we treat others. And I thank God for the ability to love people. And to love all people. I don't care what they race, ethnicity, religion, whatever. I love you. I mean, it's fine if we don't see things or agree on something. That doesn't make a difference to me. You're a human being. You're a person. You were put on this earth with a mission and a purpose to do something, and you're a child of God, I love you. Because they call that agape love, where you just have a love for people, and I do, and I thank God for that. Because sometimes I'm around areas and people that they don't like nobody. And I just sometimes in my head I'm sort of like, that's interesting because while they're not liking nobody, then I'm sure it's probably some people that may not be that happy with them and don't like them either, And it could be because all they do is talk about people badly and you don't like nobody, and that's a turn off. you don't like nobody. So again, we have to stay prayed up. We have to pray for people. But love, and I know some of us just have it in us to have a love and a care for people, where maybe some people have to work a little bit harder. And don't get me wrong, I know some people like, okay, but you have to watch it because people take advantage of you, and that's true, and sometimes it's going to happen. But you know what? I've gotten to the point that I just stay prayed up. I'd rather would love and treat people right, than not. You know what I'm saying? And yes, sometimes we got to speak up. Yes, sometimes we got to be assertive with certain people because unfortunately, people will see that you're kind and you're nice, and instead of embracing that, they'll try to walk over you. So you do sometimes have to put people in their place, like, just because I'm nice and kind don't mean that you can do all this, stuff to me. But, and it's sad though, the people even try to walk over or be mean to nice people, because a lot of times those people are dealing with people that are being mean to them all the time. And so you would think when they get somebody that's nice to them and genuinely caring, that they'll be, receptive of that. But I don't know, maybe because they're not used to it. I sometimes get to the point that I think so many people, they're more used to people treating them mean than people treating them kindly. And when somebody treats them kindly and nice, it's hard for them to accept it. They think you're up to something or you have another motive. And you're like, no, I'm just a nice person. I'm a kind person. I care about people. And I thank God for that. I grew up thinking everybody was like that. Pretty much I came from a family that we cared about people. We treated people nicely. We didn't have to know you to treat you nicely. That's what we did. That's what we do. Why would we treat you mean? You haven't done nothing to us for us to treat you mean. And even, as a Christian, even if folks do stuff treat you mean, you still showing them love. You're not being a floor mat, letting them walk all over you, but, you still, showing love, so just show love, show love to the people around you, to just new people. If God put somebody in your spirit to just love on, show love. I know some people are like, well, I can't love everybody. Well, okay, pick you a person. For some of you that's just hard to love and hard to show, pick you a person and then shower them with love. What they say, reach one, teach one. If everybody can just adopt one person that they at least constantly showing love to and they being there for, that'll help. Because it's almost like you don't have to have a lot of people showing you love, but at least if you got that one person, You know, then to the end of the day, if sometimes you feel like, well, oh my God, I don't have nobody. That's not true. You do have somebody. First of all, you got God. And then you got yourself. You take yourself out. You treat yourself right. You love on yourself. And then also, instead of sitting back waiting for somebody to show you some love or kindness, you get out there and show somebody some kindness and love. You know? But love. Love makes the world go round. If you look in the Bible too, New Testament or the Holy Bible, 1 Corinthians, that's in the New Testament, chapter 13, love. Talks about love. Just loving people. And what's the greatest thing? Love. It's not, you don't always have to agree with people. That's not what it's about. Just love on people. Sometimes lay aside your differences and just show love. Just love. I think the whole racism issue would just be done with. People would just love. Love people no matter what your race and color. Just love. Love. So that's the buzzword. Love, you all. Love, 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 love. Love will resolve a lot of challenges. And it starts with each one of us. So as you're watching this video and you've just heard me say that, go love on somebody. Love somebody. Love. Love, 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 love. Love yourself. Love God. Love yourself. And love others. All right. God bless. I'm your 2016 presidential candidate, Michelle Hope Walker, encouraging you to love. Love. That's the buzzword, love. Now, you can watch more videos if you just go to youtube.com, put in Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, and my channel will come up. And you can watch all the wonderful videos that I have online. Like I said, I'm running for president, so you'll see a video on there. A series, 2016 presidential candidate, Michelle Hope Walker's Road to the White House series. And so you'll see that. And then I have other videos. I just talk about different subjects. Like today, this video right here is about love. You know, I'm talking about different things. And it's all to encourage you and inspire you. I really believe in the word, encouraging people. And that's what it's about. You know, that's the wonderful thing about social media, that we can reach out to people all over the world and encourage them. And so I really hope that my videos inspire you, make you think, you know. So yeah, watch those. Also Facebook. You can like me at facebook.com. Put in Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, period, listen. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, period, listen. And you can tweet me at Hope_Speaks. Hope_Speaks. Or you can call and text me. 323-338-6580. That's 323-338-6580. So God bless. Keep doing what God told you to do, and just love, 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 love God, love yourself, love family, love friends. Just love. Just go love, 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 love. That's the buzzword. Love. Okay. God bless. And I love you. God bless.